If you're watching this video, I'm sure you know how it sucks when you try cutting concrete using an angle grinder indoors. You would have already inhaled a lot of torturous dust that is produced by this monstrous sounding grinder. I did it too, and learned the hard way. In this video, I'm going to illustrate how I approached to solve this dust issue. I know you can avoid dust by using a wet grinder, but that option was out for me. I was cutting a narrow trench in my basement floor for burying half an inch PVC pipe for a low voltage supply option. Using a wet grinder would have caused more issues due to splashes and messy slurry spitted out by the grinder. So, my only option was to cut the trench dry. I'm sharing this awesome, very underrated product that I bought from Amazon. By the way, this video is not sponsored and is produced just for sharing my experience. If you like this video, please consider subscribing to my channel and share the learning.
Here is the dust shroud I am going to show you in this video. This one supports 4.5 to 5 inch angle grinders. I purchased this on December 1st, as you can see, and at the time of purchase it was $30. But now it is showing 10% discount, so that's a good deal. This is how it looks. It comes with a number of attachment options to fit your angle grinder model. I'll provide a link in the description if you are interested. I don't have any affiliate relations with Amazon or this seller, and this video does not contain any buyer's opinion. This is my angle grinder, very basic, and most of you guys must be having something similar or maybe a little fancy. I think I got this from Harbor Freight Tools. It's been long. I'm just unscrewing it to remove the existing blade. I'm going to install a diamond blade to cut the concrete. We'll show you in a bit. Here is the box, and after opening, you will see a very basic manual containing all straight to point installation instructions. This goes to the side. Next, it has a flexible vacuum hose adapter for various sizes, another screw-in adapter for the vacuum hose, a brown bag of goodies, I guess. Oh wait, these are the clamping rings for different sizes to match with your angle grinder model. Here comes the special wrench for loosening or tightening the blade if you plan to use the improved ones. And the shroud itself. The empty box goes out of way. Pretty solid build there. That's the hand screw to change the depth of your blade. The front also has the marking to help you know the depth. And that's fully open, which means the minimum depth of your blade. The metal frame is quite sturdy. And you can see the thickness of this frame. The manual suggests to remove the existing protective blade from your grinder, and that is what I am doing here by loosening the clamping screws and pulling it out. Now, I took the clamping ring that matches with the thickness and the circumference of my grinder's core, pushed it in place. I need to loosen up the enclosure ring. This should fit over the clamping ring that we just placed. Since the handle was obstructing, I had to remove it. I am now tightening the screws to secure the enclosure in place. Now to install the blade, turn the enclosure and you'll find another hand screw. Unscrew it to open the enclosure out of the way. Pretty smart, huh? Place the blade. I'm using the same nut that was originally on my grinder. Hand tighten it and make sure the blade is not touching the enclosure. All good. And finally tighten it with the wrench. Double check this is all tight. All good. Nothing is touching the enclosure or the body. I'm just making sure. And finally close and tighten the enclosure screw. Alright, just plug it in and test it. All good. Perfect. Now this is the workspace I was referring in my video earlier. I'm just trying to make it range for my outlet in the basement, and look how easily it is working on the slab. No dust at all.
I hope you learned something new today. If you did, please consider subscribing to Pen Pixels. This is my channel where I share cool DIY everything projects. Happy holidays. Hope you have a good day. See you next time. Bye bye.